And welcome back to Couple Movie Watchers with Ryan and
Anna.
today we're gonna break down the top 10 movies at the box office like we do every weekend. And before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, right, Anna?
Mm-hmm.
And let's get into it. All right, folks, let's talk about the top 10 movies. And at number 10, Anna, let the people know.
The French Dispatch.
And how much money did it earn this weekend?
Um,
2.75 million. You were not ready. So it made 2.75 million at the box office. It's the number 10 movie. It was directed by Wes Anderson. So if you love Wes Anderson films, this is a movie that you might want to check out. It is in its second weekend at the box office, and it has an IMDb rating of 7.5. All right, folks, let's go into the number nine movie of the weekend. What is it, Anna?
Addams Family 2.
That's right, the Addams Family 2. This is actually the number 9 film of the weekend, grossing a whopping 3.2 million. I'm surprised this movie's still in the top 10. This is the fifth week at the box office,
That's
grossing.
good.
Yeah, I heard the movie suck. It has a rating of 5.3, but someone likes it out there. It only dropped 27% from the previous weekend for a grand total of $52.8 million. So this movie is actually doing better than like some other movies that came out, like The Last Duel, that kind of came
Mm-hmm.
and went. All right, so let's go to our number 8 film of the weekend. Drum roll, please. And that is, what is it, Anna?
Ron's Gone Wrong.
Ron's Gone Wrong. This movie grossed a whopping 3.8 million at the box office this weekend. Going on down to our next movie on the list. What do we have?
Antlers.
Antlers. This is a brand new film. It just came out. It has a rating of 6.4. I guess it's a decent opening. I would say somewhat disappointing because it is a brand new film, but it's directed by Scott Cooper, who also did the movies Hostiles, Black Mass with Johnny Depp. So his movies don't tend to do too well. So I guess it's a decent opening, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
And you said you didn't even hear about this movie, right?
No.
Yeah, it didn't really get a lot of buzz. I seen a couple of previews. I didn't even know it came out this weekend until we did this box office
Um,
report. All right, next on the list is drum roll, please, and that is Last Night in Solo. Now, this is actually a movie I heard about. I've seen the previews. It looks interesting. I heard good things about it. This movie actually before we go there, it grossed basically the same as Antlers, 4.16 million, which I would have to say is somewhat disappointing for this particular movie because this movie actually has a lot of a stronger buzz, I would say. It has actually a better rating at 7.6. So people are saying a lot of good things about this movie. So this movie may have legs and last a little bit longer. Let us know in the comments if this is a movie I actually went to the movies to see. I like to know people's opinions about this movie because it looks interesting, right?
mm-hmm.
It's about an aspiring fashion designer who was mysteriously able to enter the 1960s, where she encounters a dazzling wannabe singer, but the glamorous is not all as it appears. Da, da, da. So yeah, it definitely looks like an interesting. The set designs look cool. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that movie. Does it have legs and will it really last? But it is
So they
Halloween.
both open up this weekend.
They both came out this weekend.
Mm.
Both basically gross similar box office numbers. And for new movies, they didn't even top the top five. They're at the bottom of the top 10,
Mm-hmm.
or the mid section, I should say, at number 6 and number 7.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into the top five, right? Because that's really what people want to talk about. Nobody really care about the bottom five anymore. All right, at number 5, we got Venom.
Venom.
Let There Be Carnage, making 5.7 million this weekend. Still hanging in the top 10. In total, the movie made 190 million at the domestic box office. So Venom is still doing good. It's definitely probably going to crack that 200 mark within the next 2 weeks. I think it's gonna slow down a bit once Eternal comes out because a lot of people are gonna probably shift to that. But I think it's still gonna hang in the top 10 for another week or two. I don't see this movie dropping out anytime soon,
Mm.
but we'll see. All right, so let's look at the four movie. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Let the people know what it is.
My Hero Academia, World Heroes Mission.
Yep. And this is based off the famous anime film or anime TV show. It's very popular. So if you haven't seen the TV show, I highly recommend it. It's a good series. It kind of reminds me, it has that Naruto feel to a certain bit, but definitely different. It's about basically heroes in the world. That's all I'm going to say. But this particular movie has a 7.9. So this movie actually did better than Antlers and One Night in Soho, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is a brand new film. It cracked the top 10. And this lets you know that anime is popular. Like, when you get a good anime title like Demon Slayer, we actually went out to the movies. That was the first movie we went to the movies this year to go
Mm-hmm.
see.
Yeah.
So
My friends want to go see, my friend and her family want to go see My
this,
Hero Academia.
oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, you know what? I love Hero Academia, the TV show. The movies, I'm like, they're cool, but I don't get hyped up to see the movies like the TV show. Except Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, it was like kind of like a continuation, and that's
Mm-hmm.
the reason why I love Demon Slayer so much. They just, to me, I feel like they just do a better job when it comes to these type of things. All right, folks, let's get in the top three movies this weekend. Are we gonna have a change at the box office? Well, at number three is still No Time to Die, holding strong at number three, grossing 7.8 million with a drop of a negative 36%. So still holding strong. In 4 weeks, it grossed a whopping 133.3 million at the domestic box office. This has a rating of 7.6, which is decent. And the director is known for True Detectives. So if you like the TV show True Detectives, you might like this movie if you haven't seen it already. I mean, if you have, let us know your thoughts. This is a movie worth watching or not.
They're still like, it's crazy how they're still able to make that money, even though the controversy with the thing.
Yeah, people love it, hate it, but at the end of the day, this is James Bond,
Mm-hmm.
and James Bond's gonna always have like a lot of fans, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
popularity. Even when it comes to controversy, I'm pretty sure the fans are still want to kind of see it for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And what doesn't have controversy these days, right?
Yeah.
Everything has controversy. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. You know what I
But it's
mean?
still at the top three. It's just good for them.
Yeah, yeah. It's good to see. I like to see movies do good overall. That
Mm-hmm.
means people are making money. I like to see
Mm-hmm.
people making money. I like to see the money flow.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's not doing as good as some of the previous movies, but it's still up in there, especially considering the times that we live in today.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's jump into the top two movies. And that is number two, holding steady, is Halloween Kills, which is basically a perfect movie to watch today. This one I heard bad things about. I seen a piece of this movie. I did not like it. It grossed 8.5 million. It has a rating of 5.8. But talking to people, some people actually really enjoyed this movie. Some people really didn't. So I guess this is one of those movies where it really depends on where you land on the
Mm-hmm.
Halloween Kill franchise. I was not impressed at all. But let me know your thoughts. Have you guys seen this movie, or anybody seen this movie? Let us know what you think. And coming in at number one,
Wait. Oh,
what?
well, never mind. Moving on.
Moving on. So moving on. What is the number one movie?
Um, Number one movie is Dune.
Dune. Now this movie, like Halloween Kills, is streaming. This is on HBO Max. So it did drop 62%, grossing 15.5 million for a total of 69.4 million at the domestic box office. Now the great thing about this movie is there will be a sequel, because if you watch this movie, it does end on kind of like a cliffhanger.
Mm-hmm.
So they better make a sequel. This movie does have a high rating of 8.3, so a lot of people enjoyed the film. What about you? We actually saw this. We didn't go to the movie theaters. We just watched it at home because it was on HBO Max and we're paying for it. Why not, right? So, how did you like the movie?
It was good. I mean, the way they filmed it and the storyline was good.
Yeah, it's a pretty solid movie overall. I thought the look and feel felt pretty good. It does make me want to go watch the original again, because I think the original had an interesting look as well.
Mm-hmm.
But both have a different kind of look and feel. I think the original had more like a red, a red tone to it. This one has like a kind of gray tone.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. So don't forget to like
Like, subscribe, share,
and,
comment.
and comment. Do all those things. By doing those things, by doing one of those things, you will have a great day. Anything else?
No.
We're out. Peace.